At the time, it was prophesied that indigenous peoples would suffer for 6 generations, and Lord knows we have suffered. And then the coming of the 7th generation would bring about a time of cultural resurgence for indigenous peoples, reclamation of indigenous wisdom, and an opportunity to share with the rest of the world. That came about with the return of the white buffalo calf, which it was told in our stories that white buffalo calf brought us those teachings and then promised us that she would return someday. And that is with the successive birth of albino bison calves. And the first one was born in 2001, and the fourth one was born in 2007. And I had been writing an academic paper with a fellow indigenous legal scholar who also happened to be a Dakota spiritualist, which is where this story comes from, and said, I saw that the fourth one was born. Does this mean that this is the time of the 7th generation? And she nodded. This means that it's a time of hope. And she nodded and said, yes. And then I foolishly, because I didn't understand the true nature of the prophecy, said, are we the 7th generation? And she pounded the table. She was a very serious individual and said, no, we're the 6th. And you're supposed to be a teacher and you don't know all your stories. And she was right.